Okay, so today I am going to use the green clay, and this is what it looks like, and I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to add some oil, and this is just regular cooking oil. It doesn't say if it's not sure what it is, but soya bean oil. It says soya bean oil. And I'm going to use a plastic spoon because I'm not sure if they say you should or shouldn't use a metal spoon. And I'm going to use this as a detox for my hair after coloring it. So I'm just going to add quite a bit. Let's say 2, 3, 4, because I want to cover my whole head. 5, about 5, 6. I'm not sure if it's 12, 6. I think it's more than enough. So I have this amount. Seems quite a lot because I don't like to mix and then find that it's not. And I'm going to use the oil. I'm just going to pour all this oil. So that's about what? Maybe 2 tablespoons. 1, and let's sit. 1. This is the teaspoon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this is like half a tablespoon, this teaspoon. And I'm just going to mix it in, and I'll let it sit, and then I will apply it after I've colored my hair. Because I just want to use it like a detox and a conditioning. After I rinse my hair out, I'm going to apply this, and I'm applying it so it's like a liquid. Okay, as you can see, I don't want it to spill, but you can see that it has a liquidy consistency, quite a lot of oil, which is what I don't mind, which is what I want. And I'm using the green clay because I'm going to be lifting my hair, my roots. And by lifting I mean I'm going to be lightening my roots with a color as opposed to with a bleach. I have a video up with that. And then I'm using this because I'm going to, after I bleach, lighten my roots, I'm going to color it red as usual. So I didn't want anything to darken the red or give it a green tinge or anything like that. So that's why I'm using this. And so this is, I like the consistency. It's a little runny, which is okay. And just take this off. A little runny, but I like that. I think it will make the application better. And I want the oil to soak into the molecules of the green clay, as you can see. So put this over here, and so you can see. And I'll let it sit. Let it sit, and then I will apply it. So this is what it looks like. This is the green clay. This is your green clay. Quite oily, but this is what I want. I want it so it applies liquidy, easily. It's not, and hopefully I can wash it out without it forming little flakes and things in my hair, hopefully. So I like it this way, nice and runny, as you can see. And hopefully by the time I'm ready to color my hair and rinse it out, this will be, so this is how I'm going to apply it. So this is it. Sorry about lighting, but so this is it. This is the mixture. This is it. Green clay. The mixture with oil, with soya bean oil. Okay, so this is the green clay which I put together since Friday. It is just kind of stuck to the bottom and the oil is on the top. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm going to see if I can mix it up again and then apply it. But it's like a thick paste now, which I don't mind. I'm going to see if I can mix it up and then apply it. But as you can see, it's like stuck at the bottom in little glumps. Well, I hope that means it's saturated with oil. So hopefully that's what I'm going to be applying. Okay, so right now I've managed to just stir it up, and it's quite like a very liquidy paste. And what I'm going to do is pour it in here so the application is not messy. So this will be the applicator top. You know, it's an old As I Am container. So what I'm going to do is just apply it with this. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with my soybean oil and green clay mix. And so now I've put it in here so the application isn't messy. Actually, let me just, I don't know if I should apply with my hands. Anyway, let me apply with my hands. It just snags my nails. So I'm going to use the gloves from a product from here, because I don't want my hands. Let's see. I'm going to use. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to apply it, and I probably will let it sit. What I realized with the clays, I think they dry my scalp. They dry my scalp and then make them itch. So I'm just going to apply. Such a messy job, but I'm going to make sure I saturate, the product saturate in my hair. It's got the oil in it, so I'm not too concerned about the drying effect. I'm just applying it because I want to see what it does. I think I should pour it in here and then apply it to your hair. And the reason I'm doing it on this color, because I'm going to be dyeing my hair red and I don't want any form of discoloration, because some of these is green clay and it looks this color. I'm going to make sure I get it all over before. And do each section and then come back. Make sure I get all, because I don't want to have to remix. And this was overnight. Oh, well, more than 2 nights. 2 nights. I prefer this to what I've seen online where people add, it's not green clay they use, but the clays. It's always messy. This has seems to have saturated the oil must have saturated the clay molecules or whatever, forming a paste, so it's not grainy like it could be. It's awkward for me doing it this way, but I'm doing it this way because I'm using my computer. I tried the Shikai Kai. I think I liked it. This I used on my nephew's face. He came with bumps and all kinds of things, and within a month of being with us, with my brother and myself, they were gone. But it was also diet. I think he was eating junk elsewhere. Next time I'll make more. I just thought it was a lot. But I'm not seeing... Well, all I can say, this form is better. The oil bit. You see, if I didn't use this, it would be spilling all over. So thank God I did it this way. But I guess I could have made more, because I don't know, my hair just feels like it's not saturated enough. But I'm applying it on dry hair, so what I'll do is maybe add some water. What just blew out of my hair? So the product it's in my hair, and I don't know. I'm going to put water in here. All I can say so far, I like the fact that it's the way I've done it. It's not powdery and grainy, and you know, so the application is not as messy and funny feeling. So this is just warm water. Oops. And I'm just going to, these are the things that I don't like. Ooh. That's why I prefer to do things in the bathroom. Oof. Now it's getting messy. But as you can see the clay now. So now we start to see the... I should actually put it in a spray bottle. Yeah, that's the next. But I just... Okay, now you can see the clay coming through. Yeah, with the oil. This is warmish water. So, okay. I can see the... Now I'm getting the effect of the clay. I don't know. Just... Okay. So you do need a little water to stimulate the effect. I can feel it now getting in my hair. I think I would do this. I would just use a spray bottle, but I have something in my spray bottle, so this will have to do. Okay. Oof. I think I got a lash in my eye. Okay, I like my method. Next time I would just spray, but even then, because I was like, okay, I'm not getting the clay effect. Look at this. Okay, so let me get this out of the way. So you do need a little bit of water to get the clay. So I have more than enough clay. Yeah. So my mixture was good enough. And now I can see how much of the clay pigment will come off. Just don't want product on the floor, but I'm glad I'm wearing these old t-shirts. And you know what, the clay has created a barrier. That's why when I pour the water, I'm realizing it's just sliding all over it. Got a lash in my eye. Anyway. Well, it's like a relaxer. Huh? I'm so glad I did it this way because it gives me I feel like the molecules of the clay are not been saturated with the oil, so it's not grainy, but I'm getting this very strong, I think it's like my hair has just tightened up. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? And I think the warm water is better as opposed to cold because this has a very contracting effect. The clay, so the cold water would have just made it probably not so easy to penetrate or like, you know, get it into the product into the hair. But I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think the warm water is a good thing to open up your pores and get the product in there even more. So whatever toxins are in there, after this I'm just going to rinse it off and put some moisturizer, and that will be it. Oof. The lash in my eye, oh, that would have to happen, wouldn't it? So when I thought I hadn't added enough, I had more than I just needed the water as a spreading agent. Okay. I'm not really letting the clay go on my scalp. When I say on the scalp, I'm not really going to rub it in because I feel like the clays will really dry my scalp and I don't want it overly, you know, so. Okay, so this is, at least I got it not to be too messy of a job. You actually get to see the true length of your hair with this with the clay, eh? It looks very much like some tribes where they use the blood of the cow as a protein treat, not as a protein. They don't think it's a protein. They are not saying it is, but they know it's good for their hair. But this is good. I'm quite liking it. Oops. So and there it is. So I think what I'm going to do is just let it sit for maybe, I don't want to, gosh, this is like a gel. Like when I say hair gel, if you want a, something that, wow, I quite like this. Don't ask me why. So I'm just going to cover my hair. And then I think let me give it 30 minutes at 16:45, 4:45. I don't know, 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is good enough. I don't want anything over drying and over detoxifying my scalp. So I'll be back. I also have to take that hair out of my eye. And I'll be back. Going to wash it out. I just took the cap off. It's what, 16:52. I'll be able to calculate what time, how many minutes I've had it on, but I did other things. So this is it. And I'm going to wash it out and I'll be back. Okay, so the final reveal. When I was rinsing it out, I also think because of the oil, the soybean oil, it was kind of an easy rinse off, and I like that. So let's see how my hair looks now. Very curly. Let me just, and I guess it's very well moisturized in terms of the, I always like something on my shoulders. I don't like this wet feeling. So let me get something on my shoulders. So now, I know because of the oil, my hair is hanging down. That for me is a good sign. The clay hasn't left. It has felt. It feels moisturized. It feels good, and it's not discolored. So I know that I can use this clay with. Oh, my hair feels nice and soft, and I attribute it also to the oil, but it's curly. It's got swing. It looks good. It feels good. I would do this over and over again. Look at this. It's like a nice hairstyle. So all in all, the green clay feels moisturized, feels clean without being, well, I also have the soybean oil in it. Any oil of your choice, I mean, you can use, but that actually plays a part as well. But I'm looking in the mirror because it's not so clear over there, and I'm liking what I see. I'm just going to take a few pictures so you guys can see. Feels good. I will do this. And I just use that. I just rinse it off. I didn't use shampoo, conditioner, nothing. I figured this is a natural conditioner. Think about it, in the days when there were no conditioners, or the commercial conditioners and shampoos, this is probably what they were using. Detoxes the scalp, takes out all the... Oh, I love this. I only used it on my nephew, on his face, for him to get rid of any zits and stuff like that, and it worked. But I don't know if it worked solely because of it, but we changed his diet. Cut out his sodas and things that he was drinking wherever he was, and eating a proper balanced diet with normal fruits and vegetables and whatever. Cut out the junk. Within a week, his skin was velvet. And he wasn't missing his sodas and whatever. So I'm not sure if it was the green clay or the diet. And just being in Africa and under the African sun and all that stuff. Not that anywhere else is bad, but... So I think it was worth it. My hair feels good. It looks like it's already styled. I'm loving it. I've had this product in my cupboard for about 2 years. And I didn't use it because I just wanted to discolor my red. And I realized I wouldn't do that. Thank God. Because, you know, the hennas and stuff, you come out looking a different color, green. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you people try it, let me know how you felt. It's another option. I went to a store, and I think I was asking for the normal clay. And the lady said, look, we have green clay. It's the same thing. It's like a same thing. Green clay and what, I can't remember what the other one, everybody, Aztec clay, I can't remember what everybody else uses. It's totally two different names. They're obviously maybe performing similar, have the similar properties or have similar functions. But one is called green clay and one is called something else. So it's not the same thing. But I said, have you heard anyone, what do people say about it? She said, no, it's the same. The man who owns the store says the same thing. And since we don't have this one, people should use it. And I thought, you know me, Miss Experimental. I said, I'm going to try it. If I come back, my hair drops off, I'm coming to you. She just smiled. But I figured, you know, I'd rather use that. You know, I hate to go to a store, you look for something, it's not there. But if there are other options, let's try it. You find the other option is better. It's just like a product that has been sitting on a shelf here in Botswana for years, made in this region. But we're always looking at North American products. Cost way less. And guess what? Excellent. Excellent product for this climate. They knew what they were doing. So, a word to the wise is enough. And till my next video, I did a honey blonde video, and I'll be doing a ruby red, Garnier ruby red. Revlon's, I did Revlon's honey blonde. And thanks for watching.